Welcome back, viewers. So this is John here again. This is part 12 of building my model railway, and apologies, it's been a long time since I've done one of these updates, about 3 months ago. So many hot summer days later, here we are, and I've actually made quite a bit of progress since the last time we met. The main thing that I've decided to do, as you will notice here, is I've actually yet again changed the layout a little bit. I decided that I just didn't have enough sidings for my rolling stock and various locos, so I've, as you see, made a lot of changes here. So we've now got the two sidings here. We've got this siding here, and I've moved the engine shed over here, as you can see. So the plan is I'm going to have a coal yard down here eventually, maybe a cattle dock as well, depending on how much room I've got. But you'll notice I've also added this area of hard standing, and I've basically just used bits of card, painted and weathered, just to make it look a bit more realistic. So I'm really happy with how it's turned out. And yeah, over here obviously we've got sidings for carriages, locos, just gives me a bit more space really. So that's probably the last time I make changes to the track. You'll notice other things I managed to do. I've finished the retaining wall, that's all glued down. Bought a few more little accessories here, these drums, cable drums, and a few more vehicles, as you'll see dotted around layout. I've glued down the platforms now. In the end I decided not to bother with putting a light in this one. I thought, nah, I'll leave that. But what I have done, rather excitingly, is I've now got a little lighting board here, which plugs down into the mains there, and I've managed to rig up a little LED light in the signal box. So if you have a look here, there we are. So really pleased with that. Managed to light that one up now. And that looks great when the lights are turned off. It really shows up the interior really well, so very happy with that. So that's great. Also, I've kind of added to the tunnel scene here, I've actually added some hiking figures, so bringing this to life a little bit, which is quite fun. What else have I done since the last? Oh yeah, this is a big improvement here. You'll notice I built my Metcalf boiler house in the corner here, just get to a better angle. So this has really kind of helped the creamery take shape. Very pleased with that model, really like it. Very easy to build, really pleased with the tall chimney, and you'll see I've moved the little what was the kind of way house building over here. It just works better. Weathered this area a little bit as well. We've got a little raised area going over the rails there to allow coal to be transported into the boiler house. So really good. I bought myself another little milk lorry. Very happy with that. So this little corner here is really taking shape. Eventually I'm going to get some signage, Sankey signs, actually do some really good signs for model railway buildings, and they've got some for creamery. So eventually I'm going to have all this with all the appropriate signage on it, which will be very exciting. So really happy with that and how that's taking shape. Move around, you'll notice I've continued to make slow progress with the static grass. I'm around to the farm scene now. I've only got this last bit here left really to do, which shouldn't take me too long. So yeah, really happy with that. I think that's about it really. Since the last video, I don't think there's anything else to add. It has been slow progress, but like I said, I'm really happy with what I've done, particularly here in this area, just making more room for the locos and the rolling stock. Just adds a bit more interest really to the layout. And the next thing, I've bought myself another Metcalf signal box, slightly different one this time. So I've got this one to build, which will go over here by this level crossing. So that's something I've got to work on. obviously finishing off the static grass, adding more trees, and haven't really planned what to do after that. But obviously lots more to do. I'm going to have a church in this area eventually. Obviously I will build up the town, but what I'm going to do first is kind of do all the sort of the rest of the layout first, because obviously I'm using this area as a bit of a workbench. So I'll kind of do the rest of the layout, adding things like the finer details like telegraph poles, signals, fencing, more figures and things. So yeah, it's say slow but getting there, and really pleased. It's just quite fun taking my time and seeing the layout gradually look more realistic and come into life. So yeah, that's about it for today. So I will hopefully send another update before Christmas. But I hope you're enjoying watching this, and continue to stay tuned for the next instalment. Bye.